EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the Baltimore Ravens. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go here in the inner harbor. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. While we have a moment, while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon.
Middle. 180. Sit up.
Another run here with Mitchell. He's inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Keaton Mitchell, touchdown Baltimore. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. They'll run it here with Antonio Gibson. And he works past the 40. Taken down after a gain of 7. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 3. Working out of the gun, it's May. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
And what a nice job there, getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his first catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Patriots first down.
First down at the 24-yard line.
Here's Gibson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
It's second and 8.
Second down and 8. To throw now. May pushed out to. He brought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. The rookie from Marshall, Mike Breed, gets up for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
Crazy.
Off the play fake, here's May. Forced out wide. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's good.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
New England.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal. From out of the gun, here's May. Flushed to his left.
Well done here by the quarterback, realizing quickly in his progression that there's going to be nowhere to deliver the ball, but there was some space to pick some yards up with his feet. He's able to get out of bounds, picking up some positive yardage to make it a shorter third down attempt.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That is caught side of the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, New England. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Hey, Alpha, tonight! Ready! Ready, shot!
On the ground, this is Justice Hill. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 4 yards Second and 6.
Alpha, sit on. For him.
On play action, here's Jackson. That's taken in, it's Tiz Walker. Still going inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play there for Baltimore. 53 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's Mitchell. He's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
15-yard line.
Sit hard. 180.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And 3rd down coming up.
Sit hard. Sit hard. 180.
And the pistol, Jackson ready. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
For the Ravens field goal.
His kick is perfect. And the Ravens will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run here with Gibson. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. May going to look to throw. On the run to the right. He's going to tuck it and go. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble. They give them a new set of downs. 1st and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Now Gibson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, and take him down for a loss.
2 minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. on second down. May. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Here's May. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. Throwing on third down is May. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down. No issues there. This one is good. And the Pats will tie this game up here late in the first half. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
They're on the 28-yard line.
Go win him, go win him. Ready! Ready!
He'll get this out wide, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
13 yards on the play.
Ready!
That's good for Baltimore. First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, hey!
On first and 10, Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Get hot! 180!
From the gun, Jackson. Going for it all. That's hard! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
180! What? You. No, we changed it. Get up!
Now it's Jackson. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. On first and 10, here's May. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You could chalk that one up as a win defensively.
On second down, it's May. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And in motion, it's Diggs. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He'll look deep here for Diggs. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it's going to be 3rd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's May. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That is the former Patriot Kyle Van Noy getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Wallace now on the return. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Jack Gibbons is there to bring him down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action now. Jackson. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and 6. Throwing Jackson. That is caught. He finds Walker. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is catch number 60 for the season. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Mitchell. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. On 1st down, It's Mitchell. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the one, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off. A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him, and in this case, they're able to hold him to no gain.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jelani Tavai. And he'll move it out of harm's way. A gain of 3 up to the 4-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second and 7. Throwing now is May. That's complete to Diggs. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Patriot first down.
On play action, here's May. Headed left, buying time. He runs with it. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
From the 43, here's second and 6. Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll let this go deep for Gibson. And he will score! Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, Patriots. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Tylan Wallace now on the return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. On first down, right back to Mitchell. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 5. Off the play fake, Jackson. This one complete downfield to Walker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
That's complete. It's Justice Hill out of the backfield. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game late, and this is third down. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
11-yard line.
Here's Mitchell from the pistol. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
2nd and 11. In the shotgun, here's Jackson.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
A massive play here. Late tie game. Third down. To throw is Jackson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. On is Luke to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Ravens will go up by 7.
Ravens 24. Patriots 17.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. To throw on first down is May. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a pickup of 12. First down, New England. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. A gain of 48.
Simply put, you just have to be more disciplined along the back end, Mike, especially when you're playing against a quarterback like this. I mean, his ability to identify mismatches so quickly and then target them with the ball, you've got to take away that space, change up your looks, and as a result now, they're going to test your red zone defense.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
The idea here on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here, and I think on third and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
He'll try and throw. Here's May. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow.
Kick is good. That ties the game, 24-24.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Moving left.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
He'll take off again, and he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
No, we changed it. Report.
Second down. Jackson. Over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. It's going to be their second. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Mitchell. Finding room to the 20. And he'll be taken down. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. So up is Tyler Luke in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And the Ravens will move out in front, 27-24. So it's a win here for the Ravens. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy.